Welcome to the dreaming hour. Tonight, you'll step into a quiet glass greenhouse as gentle rain falls outside. Warm lanterns glow softly among rows of blooming flowers, climbing vines, and fragrant herbs, while the steady rhythm of rain upon the glass creates a peaceful melody. There is nowhere you need to be, nothing you need to do. Only this quiet place, this gentle rain, and the comforting warmth surrounding you as you slowly drift toward sleep. A narrow stone path leads you through a beautiful garden, just as the first tiny raindrops begin to fall from the evening sky. The air is cool against your skin, carrying the fresh scent of damp earth and blooming jasmine. Every breath feels slower than the last. Ahead, hidden among flowering hedges, stands an elegant greenhouse with tall glass walls shimmering beneath the soft rain. Golden light glows warmly from within, inviting you closer. You gently open the old wooden door. It closes behind you with the quietest click, leaving the rain outside to become a distant, soothing song against the glass. Warm, peaceful air welcomes you immediately. The scent of lavender, rosemary, fresh mint, and blooming roses drifts through the greenhouse, blending into a fragrance that feels both calming and familiar. Rows of green plants stretch in every direction. Delicate orchids bloom quietly. Tiny lemons hang from small citrus trees. Long vines weave themselves across wooden beams overhead. Soft lanterns cast a golden glow through every leaf, creating gentle shadows that sway almost imperceptibly. The rain grows steadier now. Thousands of tiny droplets tap softly against the curved glass roof above. Some race each other downward. Others linger, joining together before slowly slipping toward the earth below. The sound is constant, gentle, comforting, a quiet rhythm that seems to slow every thought inside your mind. You follow the winding stone path deeper into the greenhouse. Every step feels lighter than the one before. Your breathing becomes calm, steady, easy. There is no rush here. Time seems to move differently within these glass walls. Outside, the world continues as it always has. Inside, only peace remains. Every step feels lighter than the one before. Your breathing becomes calm, steady, easy. There is no rush here. Time seems to move differently within these glass walls. Outside, the world continues as it always has. Inside, only peace remains. The path curves gently around a small stone fountain, resting quietly in the center of the greenhouse. Clear water rises only a few inches before falling back into the basin with the softest splash. Its peaceful rhythm blends perfectly with the rain above. Nearby, a comfortable wicker chair waits beside a small wooden table. A warm blanket rests neatly across the seat, as though someone knew you would arrive this evening. You settle into the chair and wrap the blanket around your shoulders. Its warmth feels comforting without being heavy. A gentle sense of calm settles over you. On the table sits a steaming cup of herbal tea. Hints of chamomile, honey, and lavender rise with every curl of steam. You lift the cup slowly, enjoying its comforting warmth between your hands before taking a quiet sip. Outside, the rain continues its peaceful conversation with the glass roof. Every drop arrives softly. Every sound blends into the next. Nothing is sudden. Nothing disturbs the silence. Only gentle rhythms surround you. A distant roll of thunder echoes across the evening sky. It is low and unhurried, fading almost as soon as it arrives. The greenhouse remains warm and safe, wrapped in soft golden light. The storm feels far away, like a lullaby drifting across the hills. You watch tiny droplets gather along the glass overhead. They shimmer in the lantern light before slowly sliding downward, leaving delicate trails behind them. Each one follows its own quiet path. There is no hurry, no destination that cannot wait. As you watch them, your eyelids begin to feel just a little heavier. Your shoulders soften, the muscles in your face relax. Even your thoughts begin drifting as quietly as the rain itself. You remain in the quiet chair for a few peaceful moments, listening as the rain and fountain weave together into one gentle melody. Neither sound asks for your attention. They simply exist, inviting your mind to become quieter with every passing breath. When you feel ready, you stand once more. The blanket is folded carefully back across the chair, waiting patiently for another peaceful evening. The stone path continues through an archway covered in climbing ivy. Tiny white blossoms spill from the vines, their sweet fragrance filling the warm air as you pass beneath them. Beyond the archway, the greenhouse opens into another peaceful room. Here, the glass ceiling stretches higher overhead, allowing tall palms and graceful ferns to reach toward the rain-speckled sky. Large leaves catch the lantern light, glowing softly like emerald glass. In one corner, a tiny stream winds quietly through smooth river stones. The water is so clear, you can see every pebble resting beneath its surface. It flows without hurry, creating a soft, trickling sound that blends beautifully with the steady rain above. A pair of delicate dragonflies hover just above the water. Their wings shimmer for a moment before they drift away into the lush greenery, disappearing as quietly as they arrived. Small wooden benches sit beside the stream, tucked among blooming hydrangeas and clusters of lavender. Everything here feels thoughtfully placed, creating peaceful little spaces where anyone could stop and simply breathe. You pause beside the water and close your eyes. The warm air carries the scent of fresh eucalyptus, damp moss, and blooming jasmine. Each breath feels cool as it enters, warm as it leaves. Your heartbeat slows. Your breathing grows even gentler. The quiet around you seems to grow deeper with every passing moment. Outside, the rain becomes slightly heavier. Thousands of tiny drops dance across the curved glass roof, creating a soft, steady chorus that surrounds the entire greenhouse. A low rumble of thunder rolls across the distant hills once again. It never feels startling, only comforting. A reminder that beyond these glowing glass walls, the evening storm continues its slow and peaceful journey. Inside, the lanterns never flicker. Their warm golden light remains steady, wrapping every leaf, flower, and winding path in a comforting glow. You continue along the stream until you discover a small wooden bridge. Its smooth rail feels warm beneath your fingertips as you slowly cross above the gently flowing water. Halfway across, you pause. Below, tiny fish glide effortlessly through the clear stream. They move without urgency, turning gracefully beneath floating leaves before disappearing beneath clusters of water plants. Watching them feels almost like watching your own thoughts drift quietly away, one by one, without effort, without needing to follow them. only the peaceful sound of rain remains. As you sit quietly inside the greenhouse, you notice tiny lights beginning to appear among the plants. Fireflies drift through the warm, humid air, their gentle glow blinking like little stars that have wandered inside from the night sky. They float between the flowers and vines, creating a peaceful dance of golden lights around you. You follow the soft glow deeper into the greenhouse, where the leaves are covered with tiny drops of rain. On one of the broad green leaves, you notice a small caterpillar slowly making its way across the surface. It moves peacefully, completely unaware of the storm outside, taking its time beneath the shelter of the plants. Above you, a small wooden wind chime hangs from one of the greenhouse beams. Each time the breeze slips through the open windows, the chimes create a soft, delicate melody. The gentle notes mix with the rain tapping on the glass, the fountain nearby, and the quiet sounds of the sleeping garden. You look around and notice how every corner of the greenhouse has its own little world. Some flowers are opening beneath the lantern light, while others have closed their petals for the night. The vines curl around wooden beams, and tiny droplets sparkle like crystals along every leaf. A curious little cat wanders quietly between the rows of plants, its paws making soft steps against the wooden floor. It pauses beside you, looking up with calm, sleepy eyes before curling up on the warm blanket nearby. Its gentle purring joins the peaceful sounds of the greenhouse. The fireflies continue to float through the air, moving slowly between the flowers like tiny glowing lanterns. You watch them without a worry in the world, feeling as though time has slowed down just for this moment. Outside, the rain falls steadily, washing over the garden and filling the night with a soothing rhythm. Inside, the greenhouse remains warm and inviting, a hidden place where plants grow, creatures rest, and every sound feels like a lullaby. You notice a small wooden table near the window with a cup of warm tea waiting beside an old journal. You open the journal and find pages filled with drawings of flowers, butterflies, and memories from past rainy nights spent in this magical greenhouse. The wind chime sings softly again as another gentle breeze passes through. The fireflies glow brighter for a moment. The leaves sway peacefully, and the rain continues its calming melody above you. You settle back into your cozy seat, surrounded by nature's quiet wonders. The caterpillar rests beneath the leaf. The cat sleeps nearby, and the greenhouse holds you safely in its warm embrace. As the night grows deeper, the lanterns glow softly, the rain becomes quieter, and the little greenhouse slowly falls into a peaceful sleep. You close your eyes, listening to the sounds of nature all around you, knowing this beautiful hidden place will always be waiting whenever you need a moment of calm.